Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to show you this awesomeness right here. This is from Lillian, and she is Scrapgoodness here on YouTube and I believe on Instagram. So she does these kits. She's in California, so she does classes, Cricut classes, and man, I wish I would have known her back when I was living in California because I would love to take one-on-one classes to learn how to really use my machine. But anywho, so she was kind enough to be willing to send me the kit because I believe she does these in person. So let's go ahead and dive in, and let's do the first one, my favorite. This one right here that causes the most anxiety because there is a lot of little tiny parts. But as I was sitting there about to complain, I had to quickly check myself because yeah, this girl right here had to die cut all of these little tiny pieces. And mind you, this was for multiple people, not just me. So I was like, all right, Anna, you just suck it up and glue it because this girl put in work using her Cricut machine and then dies. I know this is a die, this is a die, all these little pieces. Oh my gosh, girl, these little flowers. Thank you so much, Lillian, for first of all, for being willing to send me this kit because I finally had time to sit down last night and do them. And I am obsessed with these. These came out really cute. This one is my absolute favorite. I love it. The only thing I changed was the little blings that were right here. They were all different colors and I changed them because you know what? We all have an OCD, right? And as I was watching her awesome private tutorials, I was like, okay, I'm not the only one. We all have our thing. And for me, mine is balance. Whatever happens on one side needs to happen to the other, and color balance. So for me, it's like, I need them all to be the same color. So it was, I don't know. It's just me, girl. I'm broken. So I love how this came together. Like, I love it. I can't wait to put it in my little Rolodex thingy. This one, absolutely a stinking adorable. She did all of the charms. Like, I didn't put nothing of my personal stash except for those little blings that were on the little carousel thingies. And everything she provides, like everything. So foam, of course, we would add that ourselves. But yeah, I was like, oh my gosh, girl. And then not just that, this is not foam for the layers. She die cut it like, I don't know, 7 times the ears, and you glued every single one of them together to give it the height for the shaker bits. So I was like, wow, girl, I appreciate all your effort. I loved all the little tiny, like just the little tiny Mickey hand and the little M right here. I love that she was mindful to add multiple layers to make this sturdy. She used basil on a lot of the solid pieces are all basil, which is one of my favorite cardstocks. And just came out so, so cute. Sorry, that's just, there we go. So, and then again, there's like 5 layers, 2 on top. Yeah, I think it's about 5 layers just for the bottom part so that when you stick it in there, it won't flop over. And I loved all of the shaker bits, so extra cute. All right, and then number 3 is this super stinking cute castle. And you know what's so funny is this was the one that stressed me the most because look at these little tiny flag pieces. When I tell you, girl, I can't believe that the Cricut can cut so fine like that. Like, I've not done anything major like this on my Cricut. I've just done big, easy things. But, oh my gosh. And mind you, I believe there's 5 layers as well to this. Just the castle piece. But these right here were super skinny. And she did mention in her private video that we could cut them off. And I'm like, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. It is everything with the flags on it. So, and then I went ahead and I added foam, but I put it behind the whole big ear. And in the video, she has it before you put this solid piece on the gold, she had it layered. And I had already glued one piece because I'm so anxious and impatient. I just started gluing and I'm like, oh geez, Anna. So I was like, but I still wanted them to have some height to them. So I was like, well, I'm gonna have to be real creative. Oops, I almost bent the flag. so that it didn't have the big pieces of foam hanging out. So I had to be very strategic with how I put them so that they didn't come out to where you've seen them all. So, but yeah, and then I added, the thing I changed on this was I added bling on the top of the crown. I did lift up the crown on foam dots. So in her original video, the word is above the crown, but you can't really do that when you lift it up. So it has to be above the words, which is fine. I'm fine with that. It was cute. I'm cool with it. Lifted everything up like she suggested. And girl, let me tell you, I need you guys to see how tiny these darn little blings are. I almost was like, no, I'm not doing all that. They're tiny, but they make everything complete. So I just sucked it up and I just did what I had to do. And I used all of that she provided. So yes, I love how everything came together. And of course, I use liquid glue for all of this, except for like the lifted up part. I use hot glue on top of it, just so that it would, you know, because sometimes adhesive will pop up in time. So, and she gives a lot of tidbits and awesome suggestions and stuff like that. I mean, I loved the private tutorials. Was amazing to sit there and do it at my own pace, and I had to rewind multiple times on certain things. But aside from that, guys, these are my super cute memory dexes. So thank you so much, Lillian, for sending these, for taking the time to do all this, girl. I just could not. I could not. I'd have to charge you $1 million a kit just for my time, my patience, my sanity. So again, thank you very much. Have an amazing and super blessed day, guys, and I will see you very soon. Bye.